Okay, so day 2 over at Pete and Terry's, and today we're going to start actually mortaring. So yesterday we raked out all the stones and the wall looks fabulous.
It does look amazing, absolutely amazing.
Really lovely wall.
Yeah.
So should we get to start mortaring? This is the exciting part. Right, let's start teaching you. Okay, so we put some plastic down. This is so that if you drop anything, you can reuse it. You're not wasting any of your mortar. First things first, you need 3 buckets of the same size, or a minimum of 2 buckets, and they have to be the same size so that you measure your mixture properly. If you get different measurements, that's when you get different colours. It dries differently, it sets differently, so keep the measurements the same all the time.
Yeah.
Try and use the same sand all the time to keep the same colour, because it's the sand that makes the colour change for the mortar. And we're going to do a 3-to-1 mix. So 3 sand, 1 lime. So we'll get started.
Brilliant. And we'll be watching this a lot of times. I think the neighbours are going to love this if they see it, to know that we're actually taking care of a building.
Yeah, they will. So I'm going to leave the boys to put in the mortar on the walls. Come back and see how they're doing in a minute. And but I'm going to take you into their piggeries and show you the floor in here, because it's just amazing. And it's so interesting to see different regions, different departments, how the stone is so different, the sand is different, that's produced in the different areas. So like last week I was with Harry, and the sand Harry got in his area was extremely yellow. No, it wasn't actually. It was very white, very light sand. Here it's very dark sand, so completely different. Look at this floor. The stones in here are just so huge. When you think, if you remember seeing a few weeks ago me doing the laundry room floor with the flagstones, these stones are double the size at least of the ones I was putting in there, and they're all absolutely huge and beautiful. This floor is going to be amazing. And then they've got the old bread oven there, which if that was restored would be such a feature in here. I love coming to other people's houses, and one, I love teaching them because I know that they're going to go on and do this for a very long time, and they're going to improve their skills, they're going to improve their building, their property, and they're going to save themselves an absolute fortune. So I love that, but I also love coming to look at the way the different buildings were made. And as we saw yesterday, the stone here is so different to what we've got back home, and we live 35 minutes away. So it's crazy. We've got a lot of big granite stone, and here they have just very different. We're not really sure what the stone is. So if any of you out there knows, please put in the comments what you think it is, because it's really layered stone. And it looks like slate, but it's not slate. But it does look like slate. I'm saying it's not slate. I don't think it's slate. We don't think it's slate. But it really looks like slate. The layers in it are just crazy. And it's really lovely to be able to work on a wall that's very different to what I normally work on. I'm just going to take you outside as well. Back home at Montmagny. Shut the door. We have got several pieces of quartz. I'm trying to I'm getting attacked by a bumblebee. But here it is absolutely everywhere. These huge, beautiful pieces of quartz that are just everywhere. And there's even a path over here, a little patio area that they've uncovered that is completely quartz stone. It's amazing, absolutely beautiful. I love it, absolutely love it. And then as we've been doing the wall, every now and again we've come across a piece of quartz that's been put into the wall. It's just superb. It's crazy just to see the difference in the different regions when you're just 30 minutes down the road. Anyway, let's see how they're getting on. I've never seen anyone do that.
You can lose yourself in there.
Yeah. So how are you finding it? The process of the actual mixing and mortaring?
Interesting. It's a lot different, especially when clever man here can just throw it together, literally.
In one go.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
Completely shocked us. But yeah, it's a skill that we're learning, and so that, you know, this is the first wall, and every wall will become individual, and that's the thing. You know,
Is it easier than you expected?
No, there's lots of it's easy once you realise. Don't be scared of it.
Yeah.
You know, this bit I'm finding easier than the first bit because I'm sort of going with a different attitude of just don't be scared of it.
But it's the whole process of getting the feel for how the mix comes together, and then also getting the feel for what the wall is telling you as well. So it's a different process to what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Advertising Starbucks, no?
Just don't trip over stones.
Health and safety.
Right. So, end of day 2. Nice cup of tea. You do make a good cup of tea.
I don't.
How have you found it?
Brilliant.
Brilliant,
Absolutely
absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Loved it, yeah. A lot harder than you think it's going to be, but
Yeah.
well worth it. I can't wait to be trying this out on the other buildings and everything else now. So it's glad we're doing it.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Well, tomorrow is the magical day.
Brilliant.
So come back, see us
Big
tomorrow.
reveal.
Yeah, big reveal. And we'll do the brush and back process and see how the wall turns out. We'll see you all tomorrow for the next chapter.
Right.
Cheers, everybody.
See ya.
Cheers. So, you need to decide on your name so that I can advertise it.
Yes.
think-
We'll.
Pete and Terry's French Adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at, I was going to say, if you look at Lesa's, the stones, the hints.
Yeah.
Then you look at yours, and the stones are there, and then you look at mine, and it's like a mixture of both of you. This could be so
all
interesting tomorrow.
Yeah.